I wanted to try making a hat using Fast Diffuse, and I had this Jovi outfit that I got from Hannah Anderson, and I had this fabric and I made this hat. So I'm gonna show you how I made it. It's really fun to make, and this would be a really cute hat for kids. And I think that you could also shape it to be different shapes. Like you could put ears on the top, and I sewed down the corners, but you probably could do it without sewing down the corners. Make it really tall or make it pointed at the top. So I'll just show you how I made the pattern. It's super easy. And I made it long enough so that you could fold up this edge. And I kind of really like the way it feels. I also sewed the corners down, and I'd love to show you what it looks like with the corners up, but I don't have any scissors. So here it is. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, got some scissors. It's cuter with the corners not cut. I mean, not sewn down, don't you think? And let's see, how does it look? Looks weird if you don't have it. Yeah, okay, I'll show you how to do it. So here's my pattern. I used 3 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper, and I taped them together. I'd measured the size of my head, and I wanted to make a little mock-up out of paper. And when I put it on my head, I folded down this section just so that I could know how big I want to cut my fabric. So this is the Fast Diffuse. I'm using the heavyweight one, and I have this Christmassy fabric that I thought I might try using since the holidays are soon upon us. And so here's my fabric sandwich. I iron that together, and I'm going to sew this edge together with my sewing machine using a zigzag stitch. And here it is sewn together. And you don't have to turn it inside out, but I'm going to do it. And you just have to sort of show it who's boss. You kind of just manhandle it, and don't be afraid to manipulate it so you can get it turned inside out. And there it is. And I want to line up the center. You can see the center seam with the center of the front. So that sewn seam will be in the back, in other words, and it won't show. Now I do want to mention that I'm going to sew along here with my sewing machine with a zigzag stitch, and I'm going to show you how, because I sew right on the edge, just so you can see how to do it. You can use this pattern also with fleece, and it makes a really, really cute hat, and it's a very quick hat. But I wanted to try it with a Fast Diffuse just to see what would happen. So that's what I'm showing you here, but fleece works great for this too. So here it is sewn together. You can also use it for a bag. And I made it long enough so that I could fold this edge over. Now you could glue something onto there to make it look like fur. And I show a couple things at the end. I have some yarn that's kind of furry, and then I have batting that kind of looks like fur. But later I realized that you could also use a boa, and that would also look really cute. So I'm going to fold the corners down, and this really looks so cute. Now if you're making it out of fleece, this just looks so adorable. You can also leave it. I'm going to sew these corners down. You really don't have to. There's a lot of different things that you can do with this pattern. You know, you could make those look like ears, actually. You could also attach pom-poms to those corners. It would look super cute. There's just so many different things that you can do with it, but I'm sewing it to hold it down, and I'm just tying a knot there just to hold that in place, and then I'll do the other side as well. And here's the other side. I'm gonna sew that, and there it is, all done. And so for decorating, you can leave it obviously the way it is, or you could use a different colored fabric on the inside too. But this is the For Real yarn. This is the batting, which sort of looks like fur too. But anyway, I had fun making it, and hope you try it with fleece or fast diffuse. Thanks for watching.